you have both the grapple voltage and the spider ball. Now you have to remember two things, two items you can get. Not two items you can get, but two uh, abilities you can use. You have to remember all the old places where you could use them. No, it's just like literally just like two places. And the spider ball stuff is in your way, like on the way back from getting it. So this game is very, very easy, very Metroid Prime light, and in the best way. I don't even mean that as a negative term. Metroid light, yeah, not Metroid light, Metroid light. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, actually, it's good. It's good for me. No, reds. Come on, baby, give me the corruption. Nope, you're up to go. Oh, that's a shame. Even death in this game isn't really punishing because you actually have hit points. Listen, I'm all against casualization of things in principle. Like, there are many ways to just remove depth, right? Usually that's what people do. What game companies do, they remove depth. Like, if you compare... Listen, I'm gonna compare... I'm gonna make an Elder Scrolls comparison right now, okay? Elder Scrolls have started as, you know... Okay, I just gotta think a bit. I wanna find this. Let's see, let's see. Okay, just, yeah, go up to the right side. Elder Scrolls started as a setting for the... I think it was a myth, I'm not sure. But allegedly, it was a setting... Tamriel was the setting of the developers' D&D campaign. Which is pretty cool. It wasn't really complicated. It was, you know, arena, whatever. Daggerfall was really, really, really complicated. Like, had a lot of depth. Maybe a bit too much depth. No, there's no such thing as too much depth. Does this hurt? No. Morrowind simplified it a lot. Morrowind simplified the mechanics of Daggerfall. Like, they removed swimming as a skill because there was running, swimming, and jumping. Then it just became athletics, became running and swimming, and jumping became acrobatics, which is just a better name. Because breathing, pooping, weren't those viable names? No. Oh, hello there. Can I use my thing, please? Please be a red one. No. Is this red? Okay, it's red. It can overwhelm you if you suck. I think I'm good. Yep, I'm good. Oh, that's a shame. It's such a shame. So people were complaining at the time that Morrowind was too simplified, too casualized, too dummied down. You know, it had to be... What am I doing right now? It had to be released in the Xbox, so maybe it's a bit true. But it wasn't too simplified. Especially, listen, my first one was Skyrim, and I played. Tried Oblivion, I thought it was just the worst Skyrim. Which, I know is kind of very, what's the word? Reductive thinking, but it kind of achieves what Skyrim wanted to achieve, which is a bit worse. But Skyrim is a bit too simplified from Oblivion. I will say Morrowind is probably my favorite one. I played it pretty late, actually. I think I'm done with this area, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say I'm done. That feels good to say, let me tell you. Let me tell you. There's some stuff in the Chozo Observatory, but this will be when I actually have. Do I need? Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I might go there right now, actually, because I might need the X-ray visor combined with the Nova beam. But it's a thing you need, but not maybe not now. Come on, Samus. Why did you even flinch from that, dude? Oh, just go outside. But yeah, Morrowind simplified a lot of things from Daggerfall, but it was to its benefit. But the main benefit is basically having a world that's not like empty and full of stuff to do. But this stuff is just a lot of it is procedurally generated stuff. And listen, they all have their strong suits. It's just different strokes for different folks, right? So there's a phasite plating here, I believe, that I cannot touch right now. Yeah, phasite panel has recently been sealed over this area. Energy signal detected within. Yeah, I would need some beam that can access through phasite. Not access through it, just blast through. Blast through is a better word than access. Why is it taking me there? Hold on. And I'm not a huge fan of this particular area of the map. In case you couldn't tell. Okay, I'm gonna go back and view the planets. Sight the stars, as they say. Or a day? I don't know. But there is such a thing as too casualized, too simplified, because Skyrim, it just gives you so much freedom of like role-playing in your mind. But when it comes to mechanics, they're so shallow, and I love Skyrim. I've played it way more than I play any other game. Way more than a person should play video games. But it is just... It's great, but it's also kind of disappointing. I know everybody's been saying this for all the years. Satellite has downloaded research data. Aether information added to logbook. Aether information. Let's scan it. I mean, let's read it. I like how it just... That's so fast. Imagine it just launched and it immediately downloaded information about Aether. Should be research, I guess. Bottom? No? Lore? Maybe lore. No. Okay. GIF? No. Research? Planet Aether. Satellite information shows that Aether is slowly recovering from a cataclysmic event. A stellar object struck the planet with an incredible force, burning Aether's fertile plains and destroying the lush forests covering her surface. The planet's own energy supply, once torn in two by the impact, is now stable. The inhabitants of the world, starborn Luminoth, have begun the long task of mending Aether. In case you don't know, this is the planet from Metroid Prime 2 Corruption. Not my favorite planet. It's crazy deep, but it's also a bit... the game is kind of slow. Maybe too slow for me. I have, in case you call me a filthy casual or something, I have 100% in it multiple times. Not in the GameCube version, although I've beaten that on I think both normal and hard. I have 100% it in the trilogy version, both on veteran and hyper normal difficulties. Yeah, these will unlock later in case it's not painfully obvious. But this is open now. Satellite has downloaded research data. Talent 4 information added to logbook. Talent 4. Pretty cozy place. Very nostalgic for me. It's the planet from Prime 1 in case you don't know. Talent 4 appears to be a utopia for biological life, containing an oxygen-rich and hospitable atmosphere. The planet is home to countless species of flora and fauna. Satellite scans detect numerous structures on the planet's surface, with closer examination revealing many of these structures to be of Chozo origin. Talent 4 scar, the result of a celestial body impacting the planet's surface decades ago, is still visible. Satellite scans are unable to determine the extent of the original damage, but the planet appears to have recovered from any negative effects of the object's impact. Any negative effects. That means you did it. You who played Prime 1. You won. You saved the world. Completely. Like, Aether is not fully healed yet, but the Luminok, I mean, are hard at work. The Aether, but Talent 4, it's fixed. It's done. It's good. You did it. You have downloaded the map for this area. Yeah, funny, but this is where you get the map for Elysia. This. You get it this late into the game. This late into the area. After beating the boss, after getting all of the stuff that you really need to explore. You need to have killed Gandrada for the energy absorption ability, which is required for the magnet. Spider Ball, which is required for this. So, yeah. So, full map, you've already probably done everything. I mean, there's this, but it's the seed. What are you gonna do with the seed? You can't even go there, because it doesn't exist. Why is it a map? I don't know. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Skytown. Suit expansion locations revealed. Now, this is crazy. The game tells you where stuff is, and not just stuff you've already visited. Like, you know, in Super Metroid, you can see dots on the map. In Fusion and Onward, Fusion Zero Mission, and the newer games, it's a circle. It changes into a dot once you've picked the thing up, which is even more convenient. Now it just shows you stuff that I don't think you even have to have visited places. Which, I mean, that doesn't really matter because you already know. You already have the map. It's in your way to getting this, right? Everything with an X is something you've already picked up. And let's see if I actually have anything I haven't taken. Oh, there's one. Look at that. That's very, very convenient. And I don't mind it one bit. Construction bay. I knew I was missing something. No, I didn't. I'm kidding. Very cool. And optional. People hate this. No, people don't hate this. I think, what was it, King K? He hates this. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Brio. Suit expansion locations revealed. Now, would you argue that this is too much information? And this is destroying the purpose of a Metroidvania? Would you argue this? It telling you where stuff is? Keep in mind, this late into the game. Yes, I'm picking up everything I can, pretty much. But this is like, I don't want to say 75% into the game, but well, roughly 2/3. Let's put it like this. I'm not done with the planet pirate homeworld. That's some stuff to get here. Yeah, not done with the pirate homeworld, and I'm not done with of course, the final area phase, which is not a spoiler. It was literally in the scans. And there's some stuff to get here, obviously. So is this too much information? Well, is it? It's very convenient, but you could argue that convenience is kind of a slippery slope. I would argue it's a slippery slope. Because in Morrowind, I'm gonna go back to my Morrowind discussion again. In Morrowind, you don't have fast travel normally. You have to use specific, let's simplify it, public access transport, public transport and teleportation services, which you pay for, obviously. In Oblivion, you can just open them up and click any of the cities and go there. You haven't even visited them, doesn't matter. You just click and open. It's like an Arena and Daggerfall. Of course, you discover new stuff, like in Daggerfall and Arena. But yeah, very traditional in that way, if you think about it, for the series. But is convenience too much convenience? Is it too convenient? What I'm trying to say. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Norion. Suit expansion locations revealed. What if you could scan Earth? Our planet. What if? I like Norion because it's half tutorial, half story beats that change permanently, and half, oh, you can come back and I guess do some stuff. Like here, for example. This is extremely useful for not just a completion, but for a YouTuber who actually wants to finish the game, 100%, and be fun, be proud of it. Not proud of it, but just have fun. Because I've done this multiple times on Trilogy. I've beaten this on the standalone version, like I said at the beginning of the series. It's a very easy game. Listen. I love hard stuff. I love hard games too. Dark Souls is one of my favorite series. But you don't always want a hard game that you have to invest a lot of time in. Sometimes you just want, I don't want to say popcorn or fast food games, but because this really isn't that fast foody. But yeah. Why did I just do this? You can just close it faster. And of course, there's still the matter of the pirate homeworld, which I don't think you can ever open these planets. But you can open... Well, one of these. I already opened these, but... Yeah. Let's see if you can actually scan these. Oh, you can. That's so cute. Can you? Can you actually, though? Not from this angle. Planet Elysia. Is twice. Okay, cool. Planet Brio. You can scan the whole world. Planet Norian. Planet Talon 4. Planet Aether. Now, I would love to have more like homeworld data, but no. Still need that phase. Still need to remove that phasite plating down there somewhere. Down there.